Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 16 of Direwolf20's Server Play Series. I'm hanging out on Forgecraft2, playing around with some Thaumcraft stuff. New version of Thaumcraft since the last two episodes. Bug fixes. Number one, the table works now. You guys might have noticed probably last episode that when you try and research things, it was no longer, it wasn't decrementing this number. It should have been. So that was a bug. He said it was like a client sync issue, so server side it was decrementing, but... So basically, it just wasn't showing the decrement, but it was there. Also, I can page through all the pages in the table now. Before, I wasn't able to page through everything properly. It wasn't showing all the pages to me. So now I should be able to research things. Oh, yeah, look at that. When I click research, it's like, yeah, you're decrementing now, aren't you? Awesome.
You should check this chest.
Oh, yeah?
What you don't already have. There's two that I accidentally did.
I see that. I think I have Iron Transmutation already, and I probably can't do Golem Upgrade Air unless I already have something along the lines of Golemancy. But there's definitely some research I'd like to get going here. I'm going to try Magic. That's always a good thing to start with, Soren told me. He's like, lots of things need Magic, and I could probably do with Magic. I have to remember it's...
Most of the wand stuff
is it Vacuous? Magic. Is it Void and Potentia? Is Magic? Yes, it is. Okay. So see how I'm like combining basically Void and Potentia to get Magic here? See, it's decrementing those. So that's what's happening. Or you can research things in the world that might give you Magic. And then I can hit this, and ta-da! So it's got something here, Advanced Node Tapping. Oh, I like that idea. I want that. So let's hit the Magic. So here's a tip that I found, guys. The first time you click it, it gives you like the pattern. That means that that thing is pretty much guaranteed to be in the little mini game here. So you want to click it again to see where those things are. So now, because I can't just randomly click things, I probably want to be a little
turn them off.
What's that?
Since you can shift them over.
Yeah, you can move them a little bit while they're active, right? So let's try something like this. I'm not going to turn them off. But I just lost it, so oh well. Turn it back on. There we go. So that's cool. So we definitely want, like, this dude over
After
here.
Spending about 4 hours on this, I got really good.
Did you? Like, you can definitely get good at it, I'm sure. Like, 100%, no doubt. Oh, that's kind of nifty, but I don't want that. I want something like this. Well, since I don't want to click that just yet, let's move things out of the way here. I'm pretty sure this one was a magical rune.
No, the one with the V shape and then a line.
This one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. So I have to find something else that's going to have advanced node tapping. So maybe order? No. Oh, look, it gives me a little red X there now to know that I already tried that one. That's cool.
Yes.
I wonder if the trap one has it. Oh, that would have been a good one. You would think trap would have it, right? Void, maybe? No, not so much. Probably
Oh, it even tells me which one you used. Nice.
It shows you too?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Exchange. That's it. That should be easy to get.
Yeah, I like how it's only those patterns then.
Right. So it's this one. I'm just moving things out of the way for the time being. So if I move this guy up a little bit, and these guys, right, were the ones?
Yep.
And then we go back
That should be
to...
good.
Hooray!
Nice.
Advanced node tapping. Awesome. So I just wanted to show you guys the changes to research that occurred between last version and this one. And now I've got advanced node tapping, which should be on the basic information tab. Now there's Node Preserver. That's cool. I definitely want that. And Master Node Tapping are both available. All your Vs belong to us. Awesome. Azenor is my hero. Usually the process of drawing beasts from a node with a wand is quite slow, but not anymore. Nice, so I can, recharge my wand a little bit faster from the node. That's cool. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Cool. Oh, look at all this. There's a lot of research notes in here. Flesh golems?
Yeah, there are.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to see which one was easier to do.
What do you mean?
Like, I got one flesh golem that was across the entire screen, and then I got another one that was right next to each other. So I was like, okay.
Oh, so you just kept randomly doing it until you got an easy research note?
Yeah, and since I was at that point where it wasn't decrementing, it was okay.
Oh, okay. But now it is, so that's probably not beneficial to do.
Nope, but you can see which one you can actually do. I mean,
right. So I'm thinking I've got some research to do. I should probably do that a little bit. I definitely want to play with some of the Thaumcraft stuff, but I'd also like to get started with Ars Magica. What do you think about that, Soren?
Yeah.
Is that cool? Is that a good idea?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, there happens to be some world gen that's needed for Ars Magica, and it just so happens that it retrogened right outside the workshop, right out here. Do you have Portable Hole yet? Can that be researched?
No.
What?
I know, I'm sad.
Somebody get Azenor online and tell him Portable Hole should have been the priority. Over here, Soren. Behind you.
Oh.
Do like a dot tell Azenor, where's my Portable Hole? That's priority 1. Who's all on the server, by the way? Rorax is here and Neptune. We've got, well, it's Anna, Vinny, and Machine Muse, probably. And Shadow Dragon, but he's quiet right now. What's up, everybody?
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
So
we need this to get started. I know, right? I think I even brought everything with me that I need to get started with Ars Magica, if you would like to enjoy this little light show that we're about to see. So I need you to get out of the pool for a minute and come over here and stand by me. Yeah, I know. We found Taint. I'll show you guys Taint in a minute. Soren already killed one of the Taint monsters and got its morph. Taint's really creepy, I just need to say.
Indeed.
Yeah. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You have to place a block within 2 blocks of one of these essence pools. These are naturally occurring combinations of magic, basically. Like, magic is occurring right here, like concentrated, awesome essence. Okay? Place an item frame on there, and then place a bookshelf. Or a book, I mean, in the item frame. And then things happen. More things happening.
Oh.
Do you see things happening?
Indeed.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There you go, sir. You may have it.
What was the command? Config. Ars.
I'm gonna make one for myself now. Is that you, Rorax?
Sorry, me? What?
No, that's Neptune.
Oh, that's Neptune? Oh, then I'll kill him.
No.
So that's what you do, Neptune, to get started with Ars Magica, by the way. Oh, you already got started with Ars Magica, didn't you?
Yeah, he's gone pretty far ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here, but...
What's that do?
Oh, this summons a jellyfish thing, but you actually have to do it in, like, an ocean biome or something. And this is in an ocean biome, so it's not going to work. Also, I already did it, so I think it's also not going to work because of that.
Oh, is that one of the boss fight things?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not working.
No work? Alright. So here's the Arcane Compendium, where everything you're going to want to know about Ars Magica, at least for now, is available in here. He has a little bit of tweaking to do, I think, in here, he said, and I'm supposed to report bugs to him if I find any, which I will do. So what'd you summon, a Water Guardian? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Nice. Creating a redstone inlay circle in any biome that is predominantly water, then throw a boat and a bucket of water into the circle as homage to the many ships lost at sea. That is cool. And it summons that boss, and then that boss drops something really cool, right?
Yeah, it drops an infinity orb, which you need to level up.
Nice. Infinity orb? Yeah.
Yep, it drops a blue one, I think.
Oh, cool. So here's the basics, guys. We need to, and there's guides in here that get you like basic spell components, how to make your first spell, obtaining skill points. I'll kind of show you a lot of this stuff, but basically what you need to know for now is that it's really cool and complicated. Remember at the end of the last season that we had Ars Magica installed, we showed you guys how to customize and create your own spells. Well, now basically all spells in the game are customized. So every component is made up of a couple different things. There's shapes, which are the type of spell. So you can say like an AoE spell, a beam spell, a chain spell, channeled projectile, rune, self, summon, that kind of spell. Then you have components, and you can say like what it does. So you could have like a beam spell that's made with dig, and it'll be a dig beam. Or you can have a beam of freeze, and it'll be like frost damage and something like that, right? So all kinds of different combinations that you can make. And then you have modifiers here that modify different things. So you can make like, the thing heal, or like, all kinds of stuff. Solar, I think, works better during the light time, like when it's daytime out and there's a lot of light, that kind of stuff. So modifiers like modify your spell. So we get to learn all kinds of crazy stuff with this. Now, if I recall correctly, the first thing we want to make is an Occulus. Okay, so let's go get an Occulus, Soren. That's a big slime of purpleness. Should we go see the Taint biome, or should we go make some Ars Magica stuff? We need a big area for Ars Magica spellcrafting, by the way. It's a multi-block. Yeah, it's a big multi-block. It's like a 5x5 multi-block.
May as well do it in the taint.
I'm not doing it in the Taint area.
Let's do the taint.
No, veto. Should we go to Dyer's place and go... So you... Oh boy, it's dark out too. That's a good time to go visit this.
Oh, yes.
I know, right? Oh, by the way, cool thing up at the top, you can see like my mana and the red thing. I'll explain that in a minute. Also, he made it so that buffs appear up there. So you can see I jumped into the regen pool, and I'm getting that little heart buff. And
you can also configure the placement.
Yeah, he also made it so you can configure the placement of it. So I can do AM, UI, CFG, and I can move everything around. See, so you can move around where the buffs are. So positive buffs and leggings and negative buffs, that kind of thing, right? So show buff icons, yes. XP bar is like down here. I'm going to move that to like up here maybe. Or, I don't know, somewhere that's easier to read.
I'll just put everything next to my wand thing.
Cool.
The top left.
Did you?
Yep. Pretty nice.
Alright, so this portal leads to the Taint biome that you found?
Yep.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but it was smaller when you first found it, and it's spreading, isn't it?
Oh no, it was that size when I found it. Neptune found it smaller.
Neptune found it smaller? And now it's large and creepy?
The glacier to your right,
Oh, there's a node here. Yeah.
Is there a node?
Yeah, there's a glacier to the right. What about it?
There's a tentacle, or there's taint over here.
Oh, yeah, it's spreading underneath the snow.
This wasn't here.
Fibrous taint. Nothing can be learned from this. Just like Soren.
Hey, no, actually, look at me now.
Oh, can I learn things from you now? Oh, yeah,
I got 20% east.
I got Meadow. What's Meadow? Oh, and we crashed. Not from Thaumcraft, actually. We crashed as a result of Morph. So I blame...
Ironically, it's the same mods, though. Asnor and Daichu need to talk to each other.
Oh, what happens? It doesn't like...
Morph doesn't like his mobs, currently, just we don't know why.
Gotcha.
Aichin said he needs to talk to him.
I'm analyzing. This is creepy. What is all this? What are all these little things here? I don't like these little things.
I'm running from the swarm stuffs.
Ah, there's a little spider. Alright guys, we're back. Yeah, looks like we've crashed again. I need to kill this. Looks like some... Ah, that's creepy.
Don't kill any tank things.
Don't kill any taint things? Run away! If I kill a taint thing, I morph into it, and then I crash the game.
Indeed.
Okay, running away into portal. So that's taint, and it's terrifying. And ow, it hurts. It hurts, it hurts. Walking on it seems to do bad things.
Spore stuff. Stay away.
There's terrible and evil monsters around nearby.
Hello, portal. Thank you.
Ouch. Creepy. And it's spreading. It's really spreading.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at that. That's a zombie that's turning into taint, maybe, or something?
Yeah, there's a pig, cow, creeper.
Are there? I don't see any of these things.
No, not right now. Earlier.
Oh, okay. I was going to say...
Neptune died by a cow, I died from a pig, and I saw a creeper.
You might be wondering why I'm jumping around so much. It's because, number one, I like to jump around a lot, and number two, if you walk on this stuff, it hurts. Like, and poisons you, and terrible things happen.
That, if you run and jump, it makes you faster.
That too. Alright, I'm going through the portal back to our house. I'm a little afraid of what you've wrought over there, Mr. Soren.
That would be Mr. Neptune.
Neptune found it, right? That's natural world gen taint, I presume?
Indeed.
Yes.
Fair enough. Ah, still no research from that thing. Oh, I like researching things. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, you want to shift click on any interface that you don't want to, like, access. See? Cool. Oh, chunk loaders give you a lot of things.
Yeah, and so does the void chest in the workshop.
I think I already researched that one.
Bedrock gives you all the primals.
It gives what?
All the primals.
Oh, really?
And the things in the end, the little altar stuffs. Lots of stuff.
I'm researching everything.
I know, I have access to everything, so it's so nice.
Carrots. Oh, I got things. Potatoes.
I don't know what I got the scythe from.
I like it. I just research everything I can find now. It's way too fun. All right, guys, we will be back in just a few minutes here to, take care of some stuff. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm making the Occulus, the very first thing you're going to need from Ars Magica. Let's head to Digger. I'm going to put it in Digger for us, guys, so that everybody can access it, but because you don't really need it all the time. I guess I'll start from this side of the wall. Like, this thing over here will be the stuff for Thaumcraft, and if we need to put the Ars Magica stuff on the other side, that's fine, so be it. We'll do it. All right. So there's the Occulus. Ow, what happened? What?
What?
Nothing?
And I'm just like, I'm gonna stay over here and eat my berries.
That's probably a really good idea, Neptune. Alright, so the Occulus. Okay, here's where you unlock different things that do stuff. Yeah, I know, right? It's really complex. We're looking, but it's really pretty easy. Think of it almost like skill trees, right? So, like, you've got your main skill tree here, which is offensive skills. You've also got defensive skills, and there's all tons of them. Look at all the numbers of defensive skills, obviously, that we don't have access to just yet. And then finally, there's utility skills that, like, are utility-like and stuff. Yeah. So we don't have access to most of this. Right now, we have access to a couple different shaped spells. So we can create a self-based spell, and we can do an offensive-based spell. Now, here's the deal, Soren. You can learn, like, one tree, and I can learn another tree, and then we can trade spells with each other and make spells for each other. So what we should do is we should, like, each pick which tree we're going to go down, and then, like, work off of that.
I'll do utility.
All right, I'll do offense. Sounds like a good time.
Yay.
So I'm going to teach myself the projectile direction, okay? So you can see that it dropped down this number 2. It was a 3 in the top right corner, right? Now, if we look at our Arcane Compendium and look at shapes, we can see that projectile is you're able to focus your will into a concentrated ball, which you can propel towards and away from you. So basically what it does is it shoots a projectile, exactly the way it sounds. Now, from here, we can upgrade. We can get gravity, or we can get bounce. Now, those guys happen to be modifiers. And what they do is gravity means that your projectiles will be affected by gravity. And bounce means your projectiles and your beam spells to bounce off surfaces. Pretty cool, right? But we don't want to worry about that right now. I don't feel like modifying things. I'm going to get physical damage. This guy sounds like a good time. So with physical damage, I can do exactly what it sounds like. I think that's a component called physical damage. There it is. Yep. So it's basically a small amount of damage. Now, if I want to go further than that, and you can see I only have 1 point left here, I can choose what type of damage I want to do. So I can do fire, lightning, frost, or magic. Any one of those in particular sound cool to you, Soren?
Lightning does.
Lightning does? You want me to learn lightning?
Lightning all the things. We could be simple.
Okay, lightning it'll be. So lightning I will do. Ta-da! So now I no longer have any skill points. So I can't learn any other cool things. But you know what? That's okay. We've got a couple, and we'll figure out how to get more of these skill points in the near future. So lightning, of course, in the Arcane Compendium. Lightning damage. Yep, pretty cool. So I can do lightning-based damage. Done. Okay, next up I need a special type of block, and I need to remember what it's called. So let's look at our guide. And you make 3, then craft a writable book, and head over to your inscription table. That's what I need to make next. Inscription table. So off to our base where I have components for this type of thing. So as you can see, spell parchment is a requirement here, so we'll grab one of those. And then we will inscription table this thing straight up. I'm going to need a torch. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Cool. And to digger we go. Now we're also going to need a writable book for this next part. So let me go get one of those. I know we have a good number of books back at our main base.
Ooh, this looks cleaner than the last one.
It's nice, right? What is it to write a book? Is it just a feather and a book in a crafting table?
Feather, sack, and book.
Yeah. Some kind of black dye.
Okay. You want me to bring you one too, Soren?
Okay, never mind.
Please.
Okay. Come into digger with this book thingy. Okay, so here's a writable book for you, sir. So what you do is you create your spell in your inscription table here. I'll do it first, Soren. So I'm going to put in my book and quill. And why am I not seeing anything? Do you have the interface open at the moment?
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. Do you have the interface open, Neptune? Oh, let me relog. I think I'm desynced here. Alright, relogging fixed.desync. So there's a bug for Mythian. What do we got to do? So we open up this thing here, and we place our book and quill inside, and we have access to all those cool things that we had on our screen. So we have projectile, physical damage, and lightning damage. Okay, so we want to combine, let's see what it says right here. We can see guides for your first spell. Let's do that. What we can do is mechanics in here. Spell creation. There we go. Alright, I was looking for something specific that explains exactly how many different, modifiers and stuff you can have, but I don't see it on there. So I'm just going to craft it. Projectile, we just click and drag down here, and we'll say, I want to make the lightning damage one, because that obviously sounds cool. Now, I could add other modifiers. I don't know if I can have different effects. I'm really not exactly sure, like the different combinations that you can do here, but I know you can basically make all kinds of cool stuff once you have access to more, and I'll play with it a little bit and get more for you guys. And of course, when I get ready to do the mod spotlight, I'll have all the information written down and ready to go for teaching you guys the real way to do it. So think of this more as a teaser than a proper demonstration. So once you've got your spell combination, so I'm just going to do a really basic spell. Lightning damage and projectile. And I'm going to take the book out. So I've got a spell recipe. And if I read it, we can see I'm going to need a couple things. You can see first off it tells me that it's a projectile with lightning damage. Cool. And I'm going to need a couple things in order for this to work. I'm going to need a snowball, some Vintium dust, an arrow, a yellow rune, an iron ingot, and a stick. Alright, I think I have most of that. Vintium dust I think is the only thing that I'm not sure if I have. Vintium dust comes from smelting Vintium ore, which I have tons of. So we should be good here. So Soren, are you good to make your spell? Do you know what you're doing?
Not a clue.
Not a clue? Alright, so basically put your book with the book and quill in that inventory slot in the table.
Okay.
And then click and drag down the type of spell. So whatever you did you do self or something like that, or touch? And Soren left the game.
Yeah, it didn't show anything.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, there.
Yeah.
Touch.
Yep. Click and drag it to the bottom. So what kind of spell are you going to make?
The lightning hand.
Oh, that
Don't
sounds
call me.
interesting. That sounds scary. We're going to try it.
Glowstone, white rune, white clay. Wow. Raw
Alright,
fish.
guys.
What?
We will be right back. Alright guys, I think I have everything I need for the multi-block structure here. Arcane Compendium, structures. There's several. I want to make gateways. I really want to make gateways. What's involved in a gateway? Chisel. That doesn't look terrible. Keystone receptacle. I wonder what's involved in making one of those. Oh, we need Ender Essence, Eyes of Ender. That looks difficult. Alright. Never mind, I'm getting distracted. Crafting altar. We're starting at the beginning. We're not jumping to the end. check it out. This is what a crafting altar looks like. Giant multi-block structure. We're going to need some magic walls. We're going to need some kind of blocks here. And I think the fancier the block, like the better it is overall. But I'm going to go with, I mean, glass seems pretty basic. Coal also seems basic. I guess I'm going with a mid-tier one. I chose a redstone because we just have tons of it. All right, to make this easier, he broke it down into layers. So we can see we have a 5x5 with the gemstone in the middle. So I've already like straightened out what I want the middle here to be. So there. And then we can kind of clear this out because we mapped out where we're going to have the different 5x5 structures because that's pretty much what each of these need to be. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks pretty good.
I were sunstone. Where would it be?
Where would sunstone be? That's a good question. Okay, so the second layer of this is in the middle. We want these different things. So I'm going to do this like this. It's going to be like here, here, and a wall. Walls look awesome, by the way. And then I'm going to put the lectern on this side of it. So this is where the lectern goes. Right like that. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, the next level includes the lever. And that's going to be on the opposite side of the lectern, basically. So we can see here. I'm pretty sure it's fine if it's the opposite side of the lectern. Okay. So we're going to do... Nope, not that. This, this, this. And the lever's on this level. Like that. Cool. Level 4. Or 3, I guess. We're going to need stairs facing downwards. Okay. So this is going to be like here, here, here. And the stairs face downwards and in. And you guys get to watch Direwolf try and place vanilla stairs like a derp.
I was just thinking, do you know how to do that?
I have no idea how to do that. But I think I did it right.
Oh.
It looks kind of right to me. And then 5 is we place this in the corner. We place stairs all around. And the center is bricks and then the crafting altar. So we want bricks here and here, and this is where the crafting altar is going to go, but we'll get to that in a minute. Wait, that's 5 though. Hang on. There. The crafting altar. There. And then I think we want to just surround it in stairs. And have the redstone blocks in each of the corners. Yeah, see? So on top of the pillars is the redstone blocks. So I did have that right. See? Me being terrible. Me and stair placement, we're not friends. If I can't hit it with a wrench to rotate it, I don't even want to talk to him.
No wrench can do that now.
Soren, I have a job for you.
Is that placing stairs?
It's making a wrench that can rotate placed stairs.
Problem with that is I think the rotation code got changed in Forge. I can make something to rotate stairs for you, but it's not a wrench necessarily, but yeah.
I don't care if it's a wrench or not, I just want it to rotate stairs.
Okay.
Alright, and then in the center of this multi-block, right here where I left the placeholder, is what goes in the crafting altar. And I think we're ready to make things now. Cool.
Where is sunstone?
Alright, so I think I have everything I need to make my spell, except a parchment, which I need to go get real quick. Then I'm going to craft a spell, then I think we need to wrap up the episode, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think. Okay. Do you want to see how to do this, Soren?
Yes.
Do you want me to wait for you to come back to the Digger Age?
As soon as I can figure out how to get up.
Alright, we'll wait for Soren and then we'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm going to do something terrible and rude to you. I'm going to make you wait till next episode to see us craft a spell. That's right. So we will be back next episode to show you, because it's actually it's not that much of an engaged process, but there's a little bit to it that we want to get going. And then we'll start making some of the other stuff like the Nexi and stuff that we're going to need for Ars Magica. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about what we've got to show you. I do need to figure out how to get more of these things, because there seems to be a ton of them, but from what I understand, it's not that easy to unlock these. You would think with as many as there are, it would be like, I'm not going to say easy to unlock, but not as hard as it seems like to me. So I gotta check with Mythian. I have to see if he's online and ask him like how exactly we get more of these points. It's also desyncing quite a bit. So you can see right now it's desynced. I'll have to relog in order for this to work properly. But I do have my spell recipe that I made earlier, and we have a couple extra books here. So I've got all the items I need. We will definitely be crafting the spell at the very beginning of next episode. So yeah. Peeking outside. We do need, by the way, Soren, like we will, this liquid out here actually is a regular liquid interaction. So you can like store it in tanks and stuff, and we're going to need it later on. And there's going to be stuff we can do with it. So it's kind of world gen. We don't want to scoop it up now. I think we should leave the one that's out there available for anyone who wants to come make a book to be able to make one. Player, would you like to make a book? Player says yes.
He stands there, it's like, how do I respond without an act?
Actually, I don't even know if player's on TeamSpeak with us, is he?
He's not.
He is not. All right.
That's what I was talking.
Cool. All right, guys. So for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Next episode, like I said, going to craft a spell. Going to have a her spell. Maybe I'll shoot Soren with it. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Take it easy.